What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Passive Income. This is episode 3, and today we're going to go ahead and take a look at a company called Beyond Meat. It's a plant based company that produces plant based products that look like meat and supposedly they taste like meat. And it's all the rage right now, it's trending. Also, today on the channel, I'm going to do a couple of purchases. I'm going to pick up like 3 stocks. Two of the stocks are going to be new to the portfolio, and the third stock I'm just scaling up on. So get ready for some free game. Let's get it. All right, so the company we'll be talking about today, we'll be looking at before we purchase is Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat pretty much makes plant based meat products as an alternative for people who just want to, eat healthier or vegans. The meat is comprised of a number of different ingredients. We could look more into that. And it supposedly it tastes like, actual meat. So let's go ahead and play this video from the company website. Short video. It's pretty much just like a little infomercial or commercial, I should say. It sure looks good. It got a bunch of celebrities and famous people on board. This company is that's the actual stock ticker. This company is all the rage right now. They have sausages, they have burgers. It says here now they're in fast food chains. Subway now has a Beyond Meatball. Dunkin' Donuts now has breakfast sausage, and it's available also in supermarkets, the burger patties. KFC recently did a trial run too in ATL, Atlanta, um, doing like, you know, vegan fried chicken. And supposedly they sold out in 5 hours. So it's good. I personally have not tried the product, but I am seeing information about this company pretty much everywhere. So I decided to do some research, just take a look at the company, see what it's all about, see who's behind the company, how it started, who backed it, what the IPO was, and we're going to go ahead and just take a look at some of that information. So let's take a look at the information on this company on Wikipedia. So it says here Beyond Meat is a Los Angeles based producer of plant based meat substitutes, and it was founded in 2009 by Ethan Brown. If we scroll down some more, it tells you here it's a publicly traded company. It's on the NASDAQ. The ticker is BYND. The industry is food, and the company is 10 years old. It was started by Ethan Brown. I really don't know too much about that guy. It's headquartered in El Segundo, California, and they have 400 employees as of June 2019. If we scroll down here, it gives you some basic information about who was behind the company and who who got behind the engine and decided to fund this company. And it says here the company was founded as a California based startup by Ethan Brown in 2009. The company has received a venture funding from Kleiner Perkins, Obvious Corporation, Bill Gates, we all know who that is, Biz Stone, and the Humane Society. I think that's real funny, man. These people want you to stop eating these animals, man. So anyway, one of the investors I clicked on, as you can see, the link is purple. It's Kleiner Perkins, and let's take a look at these guys. Um, it's a venture capital firm based in Los Angeles, and look at some of the companies they've been involved with. Since its founding in 1972, the firm has backed entrepreneurs in over 900 ventures, including America Online, Amazon.com. Tandem Computers, Compaq, Electronic Arts, JD, Square, which is the payment processor, Gene Tech, Google, Netscape, Sun Microsystems, Snap, and it goes on and on and on. So clearly, Beyond Meat has some solid backing. That's one of the companies, and also Bill Gates is behind it. And as you guys know, Bill Gates is a big humanitarian. He's all about trying to use his wealth to, better society. There's a documentary right now on Netflix about Bill Gates trying to wipe out polio and stop kids in like third world countries from dying from basic things like diarrhea. So this guy, he gets behind things that he thinks is going to be good. The fact that Bill Gates is also behind this company or the startup of this company says a lot about it, and I think it's going to go places. Another thing we could look at here is when the company started. So it started in 2009. It went public. The initial IPO was on May 2nd, 2019. All right, so let's hop on over to Robinhood now, and we're going to take a look at the stock. Right now, let me just get this fingerprint scanner in. All right, so right now, today, it's down $1.74. So the current price is $153.42, which is on sale. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up 3 shares of this right now while we're at it. So that's what I plan to spend today. So we're going to go ahead and get 3 shares, and we're going to swipe up. All right, so I now have 3 shares, and it's still dropping. But let's look at the 5-year projection, or in this case, the 1-year projection. So as you can see here, the IPO, the initial public offering, this stock was offered initially for $25 a share. And this was May 2nd. Today is September the 23rd. So it has reached an amazing pinnacle. At the peak here, it was trading at $230, $490 per share. Currently now it's at $152.74. Now that's some amazing growth. Purchasing, if you're able to get the IPO price of $25, you're now at $152.17 per share. That's pretty amazing. So I don't know what's going on, but listen, I want to jump on this. If you look at the growth, it's at 509% in 1 year. And I see this company exploding kind of the way Shopify exploded. I got in on Shopify early, and I sold off a couple of shares, and I used that to actually buy my first house. So I think that this company is going to be one of those companies that is going to explode. It has all the right makings. It's doing something good. It's trying to wean you off meat-based products, and it's actually backed by a lot of successful people. And right now it's getting all the media coverage. It's in supermarkets. It's being carried by major fast food chains. KFC, like I said, offered the fried chicken, and it sold out in 5 hours. It was a test run in Atlanta, and it sold out within 5 hours. And KFC is owned by Yum. And if you know anything about Yum Inc., they're one of the monopolies in terms of, not a monopoly, but they're a big player in the fast food market. They own KFC, they own Pizza Hut, and they also own Taco Bell. So, you could wait for it. I'm sure they're going to have products across that line as far as, stuff in KFC, and they're also going to probably have stuff in Taco Bell and in Pizza Hut. So I see only good things for this company, at least for the next couple of years. There's going to be competition, though. You can believe that. There's definitely going to be competition. If we go ahead and we hop on over to Ameritrade here, and I'll go to like the news section. And on Ameritrade, if we go ahead and we pull the stock up, and we go to news, and it loads up. There's a bunch of different articles here. But one of the articles says, here's how Beyond Meat can lose the lead in the plant-based meat company category to Tyson. Tyson Foods is a major player in the meat segment, and they initially invested, I believe, a 5% stake in the company when it was starting up. So Tyson Foods, whose primarily source of business is meat, invested in a plant-based company, which is an alternative meat source. I think they eventually pulled out of the investment at 6.5%. They cashed out, and now they're supposedly starting their own meat-based company, which in the future could potentially pose a threat to Beyond Meat, because you have to look at brand recognition. Tyson Foods is a gigantic meat company, and they have that brand recognition over, say, Beyond Meat. But right now, Beyond Meat is hot. I'm going to dump a couple of dollars into this company and see how it goes for the next couple of years. And then hopefully, I'll go from there as far as what I plan to do. But if we go back over here, and we go back to the actual, we go to the actual website here, you'll see that one of the initial investors here was also Tyson Foods, along with the Humane Society and Bill Gates. And, right now, like I said, the company is hot. I think it's going to go places because they have a good concept. People can definitely see the value of this company, because you're going to be eating something that not only tastes good, but, it's going to have that value of improved health. A lot of meat is not necessarily good for you, and this is an alternative. How long it will stay on top when competition comes around, I don't know. It might end up like Netflix. Netflix is struggling now. They had a good run for a couple of years, and if you got in on Netflix early, I am sure you had some good gains if you stayed the course. But right now, with all this impending competition from all these other companies, it's I don't see Netflix going any further. It's just too much competition. Right now, these guys are ahead of the pack. They have competition from another company called Impossible Foods. That company is privately held, so you can't buy the stocks right now. But supposedly there's going to be competition coming out from Kellogg's. Hormel Foods is also going to jump on the bandwagon for plant-based meats. And, I think the biggest threat to them right now is Tyson Foods. But Tyson Foods is supposedly trying to do something different too. They're coming out with like a kind of, I want to say like a hybrid patty. So the patty is going to be like half vegan stuff and then half meat. I don't know how well that's going to fare or what demographic they're trying to target with that. But usually people who are like vegans don't want any kind of meat. And if I'm going to eat like vegan stuff, I figured I would just go all the way vegan. That's the way I look at it. But anyway, that's one of the companies that I'm interested in. And as you see, I just picked up 3 shares. Let's go ahead now and hop on back over to Robinhood, because I have one more company that I want to go ahead and pick up, which is Yum. So let's go ahead and type in Yum right here. Now I have shares in Yum China, but I don't have any shares of Yum Inc. And looking at the stock, the 5-year growth, it just keeps going up. Just keeps going up. They pay a dividend of 1.567. Let's go over and take a look at the dividend tracker. So I'm going to pull this up in the dividend tracker real quickly. And we're just going to take a look at Yum and see exactly what the history looks like. So these basic details, what I'm interested in is looking at the dividend history. So this is a 10-year growth for Yum Brands from 2008 all the way up to currently. And in 2008, as you can see here, it's paying 68 cents for the entire year. So it was, the first 2 quarters, it was 15 cents a share, and then it moved up to 19. And that was in 2008. Now, 2009, it went to 78 cents. 2010, 88 cents, $1.04, and it just keeps going up and up and up and up. There was a dip in 2017. I don't know what went on there. And then it went back up again to $1.44, which works out to 36 cents per share. And it looks like for this year, it's at 42 cents per share so far. So 3 quarters have passed, and each quarter you were paid 42 cents per share. So it's currently up. If you look at the actual chart and we go to 5 years, it has a couple of up and downs, but it's pretty much steady growth. So this is something that I'm definitely interested in getting. My plan was to see if I could buy 5 shares of this. So I'm going to go ahead and just try to execute that purchase right now. So we're going to put in for 5 shares. And we're going to go ahead and swipe up. All right. So those are 2 new companies that I purchased. The last company that I want to go ahead and acquire today is Comcast. Now, Comcast, I currently own only 1 share. I got it for $47, and right now it's at $46.44. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get probably 5 shares or 4 shares. Let's see how much money I have left. 5-year growth is good on this as well. As you can see, it just keeps going up and up and up and up. Let's go ahead and plug this in the dividend tracker as well, just to see what it looks like. And I already have Comcast in here. 5-year growth, it's pretty decent. The dividend history, and again, this company just keeps improving year after year. So it shows a 10-year record. We had 9 cents, 13 cents, and it just keeps going up and up and up and up. Right now, they're paying 42 cents or for the year, or 21 cents per share each quarter. So there's constant growth here. And again, looking at the 5-year chart, this is definitely something that I want in on. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get 5 shares of this. So let's hit trade. We're going to go to buy, and we're going to look at what 5 shares is. All right, so I do have enough to get 5 shares. We're going to swipe up and send in that order, and that's it. All right, so that's it, guys, for today. Just wanted to do this quick video, talk about this new company, Beyond Meat. It doesn't have any dividends, as you guys can see, but as far as growth, this company has amazing potential. It has all the right people behind it. I only bought 3 shares, so it's not like I'm putting a whole lot of money into it, but it's something that I'm going to watch, and if it keeps growing, I'm going to scale up. All right. Thanks so much for watching the video, guys. If you like the information presented here, don't forget to subscribe. I put out new videos every week. I'm trying to put out 2 to 3 videos a week. And if you like the video today, please go ahead and smash that like button. It helps the video go viral. And your boy needs that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my subscribers up, and I'm trying to get you guys to get this video viral. I'm trying to get it out there, man. So hope you like the video. Thanks for watching, and God bless.